Today's progress update is brought to you by Red Odo. Well, good day everybody and welcome to today's progress update. Got lots going on. I have about 3 or 4 project videos started. Got the fuel pump replacement complete. Working on that video right now. That should be coming up here very soon. Just gotta finish up a couple things and get it uploaded. I was going to do carburetor rebuild, but thanks to a very helpful comment in the previous video, I don't think that is an issue, and I'm just gonna leave it alone for right now. I did get the rebuild kit, so we now have some extra seals and repair parts for it if anything goes wrong, but yeah, we'll probably do a rebuild later on. Just right now I think it's fine. It's running good, and if it was leaking fuel into the engine, the commenter made a good point in that it would probably not be running very good. It wouldn't start up very, as good as it does. It starts up and runs really well. So I think I'm going to leave that alone. But fuel pump is done. Video coming up. Multiple project videos. Things kept getting put on hold because it was waiting on things to come in the mail. So I'd move on to the next thing. And now I've got a whole bunch to do. I am got all sorts of work going on right now. Electrical on the exterior for the lighting is all done, except for the upper front and back marker clearance lights. To do that wiring on the inside, but everything, back bumper, flatbed, front bumper, side marker lights, all done. Just need to finish up the wiring on the clearance lights. Also, in one of the rebuild videos, I have a multiple project thing going on with a bunch of smaller projects. So there's been lots getting done on this RV lately. Progress is going really good. And of course, don't forget to check out Red Odo lithium batteries. Links below. Get you a battery, help out Class A Living. They are the channel's sponsor and they've been very helpful. So if you guys need a battery, check out the link below. I'll pin it in the comment section, and also from now on it's going to be default in all the descriptions of the videos. So if you ever need a battery, come back here, check out the description in one of the videos, and get you a Red Odo battery. They have a size for all your needs, including chargers, solar chargers, DC to DC battery chargers, and much more. Check them out, link below. We also got some help in from one of our viewers, Dean C. Thank you very much for sending patches, some toolboxes for the flatbed. Let's open those up and check them out. Looks like these are just about as perfect a size as you can get them. Guess we'll see once we open them up what size they are, but looks like those are going to fill out the flatbed very nicely. On the fuel fill side of things, I might have to notch the door so the door can open past that fuel fill. I think one of these is going to be a great cabinet for our little Predator 2000 generator. I'm going to set it up similar to the way I had it before, with a vent fan and connection to the RV. It's going to work out really well, I think. So yes, we finally made a trip to the P.O. Box. Got these tool cabinets from Dean C. Thank you, Dean C., very much for your help. That's going to be great for storing my extra tools, the generator. Probably plenty of room to put extra stuff in there too with the generator. Maybe a battery or one of those power stations. Also, Brian F., thank you for the bumper sticker. That's funny. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put that on Rusty. Hold off anybody else trying to send something. I'm trying to get that PO box at least relocated up closer to the freeway. I gotta drive 2 hours up the freeway and then like 30 minutes out into the almost out into the boonies. So it's just way out of the way. I only got it there because it was close to my storage unit, but that's been closed down, so I don't have anything any reason to be driving that far for the PO box anymore. So thank you very much, everybody offering to help. Also James L, thank you for offering to send the D-rings. Just I'm just kind of overwhelmed right now with everything going on. There's so much going on with this rebuild. It's good. Things are good. All right, pretty cool. Thank you, Brian F, for the cool bumper sticker. All right, let's see what we got here for toolboxes. Pretty well padded. Yeah, that's neat. It's like a fancy diamond plate. Neat. Yeah, that's a cool design. Locking toolbox with some keys. I was imagining he's having the doors that swing outward, but these doors are on the top, so that means I don't have to worry about that. That's nice. Don't know if I could put the generator in there though, unless I make a hole for the pull start. Got some screw tips that need to be ground down. I mounted all the wiring down below with some 1-inch wood screws because it was all I had. It was the best option that I had. So I need to go around and grind these tips off. So I don't scratch anything, but if I'm careful, maybe I can, you know, get these bolt heads. So maybe I should just plan on putting some padding underneath this. I mean, I'll still grind the screw tips off, but I mean, if I avoid the bolt heads, that works out pretty good. And this, that works out perfect too. Sweet. Maybe I could just put the generator right here with a couple straps. Strap it down. That's pretty awesome, Dean. Thank you so much. I like them. That's perfect. Put some tools in there. It'll keep them out of the rain. That is sweet. That is freaking cool. I like it. I'll make for some good bench seats if I'm ever out here sitting, enjoying the sunshine. Or maybe if I'm up on the deck and I need somewhere to cook, put up my stove. And of course, got a place for tools. Very cool. I like it. Sure just changed the look drastically though. I gotta admit, the flatbed kind of grew on me. Just the plain flatbed, so it fills it out nice though. I do like that. Kind of add some substance to the back flatbed versus just the skinny thing here. I should add some bed walls, but I mean, the flatbed is kind of nice. You can just set stuff up in there when you need to. Yeah, I like them though. Yeah, those will be very nice for storing some tools. Might even be able to get my welder in there if it's tall enough. I think I can. It's awesome. Thank you, Dean. Thank you. Brian F. for the cool bumper sticker. And James L., thank you for your offer of sending D-rings. I might, when I get a new P.O. box, if you still got those, I'll let you know. But for right now, things are just a little too crazy. It's too far of a drive. And I'm going to have a different address here soon, so hold off on the packages. The address is no good anymore. But thank you all so much. I've said it before, but I should probably say it again. I am not supposed to give out the ranch address unless it's for shipments from like businesses. Alright you guys, we got lots coming up. Soon we're going to be able to see all the lights on patches lit up. It's going to be really cool. Then I'm moving on to sealing everything else up that I need to. Like the cameras, the vents, tank vents, side vents, shore power connection, water fill port, mirrors, air conditioner. I'll put those taillights in as well, along with all the running lights. Lots and lots coming up. Thank you members and VIP members for your support. Thank you viewers, subscribers, people who like the video, people who comment. Thank you everybody for being here for the show. I appreciate you all very much. Yeah, the more these sit here, the more they grow on me. I'm really liking the look of it. As much as I got used to having a flatbed, like a completely open flatbed, those are really growing on me. I like the look of that. Those are pretty neat. And of course we got, well, maybe I'll add these to that random video I'm doing where I've got multiple projects going on. I'll go ahead and squeeze this in there. Get these installed, just throw some bolts through the bottom. Call it good. I like them. Alright everybody, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We have lots and lots coming up. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.